Welcome to another one of our cooking videos. Now, as you know, we like to make stuff which is simple to do. We very rarely use measurements, but sometimes you need measurements, but you don't need measurements in this one. This is left over from our Sunday dinner. What's today?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So it's 2 days this has been in the fridge. Now normally that would be thrown away.
No, it wouldn't.
What would you normally do with it?
Give it to the dogs.
You can't give that to the dogs, they're bleeding fart all over the place. Vegetables like that, we've had that before.
I don't care.
I suppose the dogs have got to have 5 a day as well, so okay, we'll let that one go. Right, well, let's say the dogs aren't having it, right? What we're going to do is we're going to provide our lunch 2 days later with a lovely nutritious meal which has got a selection of vegetables in there, and we are going to create Bubble and Squeak. We love Bubble and Squeak, don't we?
With an egg on top.
Oh yeah, with a fried egg on top. Always put a fried egg like that on top of it, yeah? Right, now, so this is the veg. Now as you can see, there's not a lot there. There's some cabbage, cauliflower, some carrots in there. Not been on your plate, you don't want to put your old food on. Broccoli's in there as well. You don't want to take your stuff off your plate after you've eaten with it. This is out of the pot. This is after it's been boiled up, segregated onto the plates, and that's what's been left over. So we've got that there. Now, we didn't have no potatoes left, but I've just boiled some up. Let me show you. And as you can probably see there, nice and simple, I've just got 4 little potatoes there. Normally you'd have these cold as well. So, potatoes, vegetables. Now, it can't be no simpler than that. Here's what we're going to do. Take a frying pan, nice big frying pan.
Mash the potatoes first.
Oh God, Sharon, hold on, wait there. She wants to take part now. Hold on.
Don't. You should have done that, I said.
Yeah, but that's what you're here for. You're here to supervise me. You are the actual cook of the show. So what we're going to do is literally just loosen the potatoes up a bit. Yeah, they're boiled. I boiled them earlier on. But these would normally be cold in your fridge as well. So Sharon's just giving them a beating. See what I mean?
I'm giving them a mash.
Right, we'll mash them then, don't mess about. Now, we're not going to put nothing in them, Sharon, are we? We don't need nothing in them.
I'm putting vegetables in.
No, I mean like a bit of butter or a bit of... you don't need nothing like that. This again, healthy meal. You can add it if you want. If you want to induce a little bit more flavour, put a knob of butter in there. But we're not going to, so... Anyway, you ain't got to be too critical with that, Shell. Don't forget.
I never knew that.
Right, so once we've done that...
Part-time chef.
We've also got the vegetables. Now, do you want them in there?
You can do, mix it in, yeah.
Right, well, let's throw them in there, look. Not going to use my fingers. Don't lick off that bowl, off that tool, will you?
I'm not.
Right, so just drop them in there. Should have had a bigger saucepan, really, but there you go. Again, it's a matter of make do. I don't know what the ratios are. I know I've 4 little potatoes, really. But you just make it with what you've got. So
Leftovers, that's the idea.
well, that's what I just said, Sharon. It's leftovers, isn't it? So again, just cut it in. Look, there's nothing there that anyone can't do. There's no measurements there. Turn it over. You want to try and cut the leaves of the foliage up. But you're looking for basically an overall consistency where you've got a little bit of everything in a little bit of everything. That's what you're looking for. So, should we season it?
No salt for me.
Well, I'm having some as well, so...
No, don't want salt.
We'll have a little bit of pepper in there. You can do this, obviously.
You can put your salt on
all these chefs, they say, oh, you should season the food up and all that. And then you take it to a table, and no one likes to see salt and pepper on the table when you go out to these fine dining restaurants and all that. But the thing is, they've seasoned it. I like to season my own stuff, because like Sharon just said, she doesn't like any salt or a lot of salt on her stuff, so things can be too salty. So,
bad for you.
Well, they say it's bad for you, I don't really know. Too much of anything's not very good.
Enough.
Oh, I'm going to just put a bit in, a little bit in there. So we've had some black pepper in there, and we've had some salt in there. Right, so I've not gone mad with the mixing, as you can probably see there. I haven't gone too mad, and I've got my frying pan here, so let's go over to the cooker and let's start to put this baby together. Right, with this we're going to use the big hob, and we're just going to put a little bit, just a bit of olive oil in there. Don't go too mad. just enough to coat the bottom probably about a tablespoon in there, to be honest with you. And we're just going to let that heat up. Now you've probably got a non-stick frying pan, but that's all well and good. This is a non-stick frying pan. It just helps, the oil just helps to crust up the actual bubble and squeak which we're actually looking for. So that's what we've done that for. So we're going to let that get hot. And the reason why it's called bubble and squeak is because when you cook it in the pan and you leave it to cook, it makes a few bubble noises and a few squeaking noises. It's as simple as that. There's nothing complicated about it. Right, okay, so once we've done that, I've got quite a high heat on here. This is our big ring. I just want it to sort of crust up, so a little bit more heat. Don't forget, all these ingredients are cooked anyway, so don't worry too much about it burning, because you actually want a few little burn bits in it. So, alright, so you can either make one big pate, this is what we're going to do in this situation, or you can actually do them individually. You can also shape them in the pan as well, so I'm not going to mess about. I'm going straight in with everything. So I'm just going to shape it now. Don't forget, I'm still on a high heat. Flatten it out. Flatten that baby out. And you can have it for a lunchtime snack, which is what we're going to do, or you can have it for an evening meal. And it's also nice with a bit of ham or gammon or something like that, you know, bit something like that. If you add it, or even with sausages, have it with sausages. I've even had it, this is nice as well, with the Christmas bubble and squeak which we've done. We've got the old turkey left over. Do that, eat that up separately, put that in the oven or in the microwave, heat it up or whatever, and have it with that, or even with cold turkey and pickles. Absolutely lovely. You'll love it. So we're going to let this cook for a few minutes now, and I'm not going to touch it, it's on a high heat as you know, and then we'll turn it over and move it about. As you've been out, I thought I'd do this little treat for you. It beats eating out. Well, not all the time.
No.
We do like a little bit of fast food now and again, but this is great stuff.
Right.
Do you like it?
Love it.
Do you want one egg or two?
One.
Well, why is that?
Yeah, never had one.
Cholesterol. She's interested in that, you see.
Oh, I don't have 2 eggs.
Never had two. Oh, you do when you have an omelette, Sharon. Don't you?
True.
Let's have a peek underneath and see what's happening. Get out of the way. Right, I'll just cut it. Again, don't worry about breaking it up because you can mould it again afterwards. I just want to try and show you the underneath. Just turn that little bit over. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but we're getting a bit of brownage come up there now. Can you see it there? A little bit of brownage. Just turn the rest of it over. You really, I suppose, don't really need the gas on as high as what I've got it.
No.
So I'm going to turn it down a bit in a minute, but again, that initially got us started. I'll just show you, I'll turn it over and show you the brown bits and show you that's what we're looking for. So let's just turn that down a bit. Hold on. I've turned it off, look. Eating hell. There we go. There we go. Now if you can see that, those are the brown crusty bits which we're looking for because they add the flavour to the dish. So I'm just going to mush this all together again. Look, don't worry about it, just break it all in. If you see people do this in a cafe, when you go to a transport cafe or whatever, what they tend to do is they've got it on a hot plate and they just keep mashing it all together like this, you know? And then you get that burnt, it's not really burnt, I mean it's not black burnt, it's just brown, which is the sort of a crispy coating, which you just fold in and then carry on cooking.
Carry on,
So then we just flat it all out again. We'll let that cook for a bit longer and then we'll do exactly the same again. Just get that turned over again. Let's just have another look now. Well, it don't matter if it breaks up, does it? I've already said that. Yeah, I see the brown bits, look. That's what we're looking for. You want them brown bits. Keep it going, baby. I mean, anyone can cook this, even students, as I said to you. Oh, we can't, you don't want to live off pot noodles. Boiling vegetables up doesn't take anything, any time whatsoever. There's no preparation, apart from cutting and chopping and cleaning, and that's it. So spread it all out again.
Well, it's a cheap meal.
It's a what?
Cheap meal. I like a cheap meal.
Yeah, and it's also, Cheryl, very nutritious.
Yeah, 5 a day.
5 a day? Oh, we've got 3 of the 5 a day in there now, haven't we?
No, we've got broccoli, carrots, cabbage, cauliflower, potatoes. Potatoes count?
Potatoes count. Potatoes are a vegetable, Sharon.
Bang on 5.
Happy days. Happy
With
days. So we flattened all that again. That's the second time we've done it. I don't know, we're probably looking at, you can cook that in 10 minutes. So we're not going to bore you no more with that. Let's just get back to preparation time, and then we're going to show you it on the plate. Now technically speaking, I reckon you could toss this. You don't have to. Hey? Let's have a go, shall we?
Oh, she got it too heavy.
Look at that, hey? Hey, of course I did it. Hey?
I thought it would have been too heavy.
No! I'm a chef, Sharon.
You're not a chef.
Look at that little baby, look. Now, everything's cooked there. Superb. Right, okay. So I'm just going to drop these two on the plate. Up to Sharon. And one like that. Just going to come over here and a little drop more oil in the pan. You don't have to, again, as I say, it's just a lubricant. And I'm just going to put the old eggs in here now. And don't forget, we've got a nice hot pan anyway. Oh, superb. Put that away, Brian. I'm going to drop that heat down a bit. Hot pan. Just separate them two eggs down the middle. Anyone can do this. Now you like a runny egg, didn't you? Well, I like to flip them because I don't like all that uncooked yolk on the uncooked albumin. Is it albumin? But I just don't like. Alright, let's call it what I was going to call it. I didn't want to say it because I thought that it sounded horrible. I don't like the snotty bit on the top. Yeah. So I'm going to give it a 3-second flip. Woof. Woof. Fuck it, I broke it.
Pardon?
Turn it off. Straight over to our plates. Whack that under there. Flip it back over. Whack it under there. Flip it back over. Hey presto. We're in.
You're lucky.
Of course I've done it right, Sharon. Hold on. Absolutely superb. Right, we're ready to go. I like a bit of salt on mine. Sharon's not keen, but I do. So that's that. Bit of pepper. She likes white pepper on it. So do I actually. So I'm gonna do a bit of that. And we like brown sauce, brown rocking horse. You call it rocking horse because it rolls with sauce. Whack it on there. Hold on. Come on, tell me. What's that like?
Nice.
Yeah? Let's have a look. Let's have a go. I like to break the yolk up. Oh, look at that, look. Oh, it's getting me going just looking at it like this, look.
So.
Hey? Bit of egg, break a bit of egg off, look. Bit of that. Ready?
Turn the leaves up.
Boy, hot. I'll breathe in. Oh! That is so good. Out of leftovers that normally get thrown away, if you throw stuff like this away, you've got to be mad. You enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's alright, because you're doing the washing up.
What's new?
Well, there we go. That's our Bubble and Squeak recipe. Hope you enjoyed that one. Have a go. It's simple to do. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes. It doesn't really. It takes 10 to 12 minutes, so I'm not going to lie to you. Leftover food, bung an egg on the top. That must have cost, well, how much does an egg cost? Again, she don't know the prices. She gets all this stuff, and she don't know. I'd say an egg was about 10.
I go to the farm, the house down the road.
Not everyone's got that, Sharon.
Yeah, well, I buy a tray for £3.
She buys a tray for £3. How many's in the tray?
£3.25.
How many's in the tray?
30.
30 eggs? Woohoo! You're talking pennies! Two potatoes, 3 potatoes. There's a song there, isn't there? 3, but even if you buy it. I'm getting excited, Sharon. It's the actual brown sauce, the vinegar in the brown sauce that's making me do this. Couple of potatoes, chopped up, boiled up, don't take long at all if it's not leftovers. And And get a cauliflower, get a cabbage, get a bleaking carrot.
Any veg.
Any veg. It don't have to be what we've used. Just put it in the frying, chop it up, boil it up, chop it in the frying pan, put it all together in the frying pan, a little drop of olive oil.
I suppose you could boil it or just
Let it burn, let it burn. Turn it over, fold it in, let it burn, create the crust. Turn it out, whack an egg up. You saw how long it took to cook the egg, whack it on top. Season to preference. Brown sauce, all red. If you want to go to red, do that. And then serve it up to the person you like. That's right, you don't put it on the same way, do you? Serve it up to the one you love. That's what love is.
Yeah, Barney.
This. She's going to give it to the dogs now. We'll see you later. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you like this video. Do rate, comment and subscribe. Tell your friends as well. Make out it's your recipe. Take the glory off of me, yeah? We don't care, do we? We're going. See you later. Bye for now. So, do you come here often?